Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. Hope you're all doing well today. We're getting fancy today. We're having Haul Escargot. I'm gonna review these in some mushroom caps. I've got them all done up. What's the word? Fancy. There's another word for fancy that I'm trying to think of. I'm not that fancy. I can't think of the word. Gourmet. Gourmet. We're going gourmet. That's the word. I'm gonna review these. And then I'm going to add some Tinc Finger to them because they're not going to be spicy. I know that for a fact. I know the recipe. But first I'm going to review these as is. I've already opened them. See, I usually have a spare can, but I don't have spare cans of escargot hanging around here. It was actually surprisingly affordable to buy. It was like a couple of bucks or something like that. I've had it for a while and I was going to review them just on crackers just because that's how I review oysters and things like that. And to be completely honest, I didn't have a lot of extra money, but then I guess it was a carbon tax rebate the other day, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it today? I don't know. It must have been yesterday, actually, because it's Saturday. So I got some groceries, and I got some mushroom caps, actually. Well, there they are there. That's the pan of escargot right there. So I did them up properly, and I didn't do a hack way of eating them. I mean, you know, it's not homegrown parsley, it's not freshly grated Parmesan, but the ingredients are there. So I'll show you. Mine don't look that nice. I'm not sure how they've achieved that nice look. Although I must say I did use smaller mushroom caps than I should have used. I thought the escargot were going to be a lot smaller than they actually are. Here's what I've done with them. I've followed their instructions here. Wash, trim stems, wipe out large white mushrooms. I actually used cremini mushrooms instead. Cremini button mushrooms. Arrange stem side up in an escargot dish or baking dish. I just used a baking dish. Top each mushroom with 1 escargot and 1 teaspoon escargot butter made by blending 1 cup soft butter, 1.5 tablespoons of freshly minced garlic, 1.5 teaspoons of chopped parsley. Sprinkle liberally with Parmesan cheese. Bake uncovered at 375 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 5 minutes or until bubbling. It actually took closer to 20 minutes in my poor old oven. That thing really has a tough time. Usually about twice as long for cook times, and the readout is almost impossible to read. It's kind of a guessing game. Makes it fun though. So anyways, the ingredients on these are a product of Indonesia, prepared for Tree Life of Canada in Surrey, BC, Canada. Here's the ingredients: escargot, water, salt, and spices, and then butter, garlic, Parmesan flakes, and parsley flakes. I'm reading them and I'm having a tough time saying what they are. But I got it done. Here's what they look like. Oh no, did I already show them? I don't think I did. I forget now. Here's what they look like. My little HeatMyShorts escargot. And I'm gonna try them by themselves too. I have nope, I was right the first time. Another tray of just what was left, because I didn't use them all for the mushroom caps. I actually ran out of mushroom caps. So I'm gonna try these as is. These are Haul Escargot. Just fry. I didn't season these ones at all. This is what they look like. They don't look like the most appetizing things, I suppose. I mean, I like them from what I remember. Let's try them out. Haul Escargot. Eat my shorts. Not a lot of flavor. Just a little bit of, it's like a unseasoned sausage almost. Slightly salty, I guess, because of the salt. Actually, when I opened the can and smelled them, it kind of smelled like after you cook sausages and the pan has been sitting on the stove, that smell that's in the kitchen, which I don't mind. I don't know if that's a good smell or a bad smell, but I don't mind it. That's kind of what they reminded me of. Anyways, I'm going to try these now. The deluxe ones. We'll try them as is. Actually, first I'll give you a flavor rating on them as is. I'll give them a 5 out of 10. It's middle of the road. They're not good, they're not bad. They don't taste like much at all. They are what they are. And that's kind of the thing about escargot. They don't have a lot of flavor. They just taste like what you cook them with. So let's try them out. Escargot with all of these things. Parmesan and garlic butter and parsley. Good stuff. Eat my shorts. Yeah, nice mushroom flavor. Similar to oysters, the escargot flavor. Yeah, garlicky, Parmesan cheese, mushroom. Slight meaty taste, but not a lot, to be honest. It kind of blends in with the mushroom flavor. I would give these, done up like this, maybe a 7 out of 10. I was kind of expecting a little bit more flavor, but it's been a long time. Now, let's add some heat to these. I've got some Tinc Finger from Goot Juice hot sauce. I suppose I'll just set the plate here for a moment. Oh, maybe I'll give this a little shake. I haven't used this stuff in a few days. Now, how much am I going to add to these? How much do you think? A couple drops, a few drops, I don't really know. It's hot stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. 4 on each one. Maybe, yeah, you might have been able to see that. You might not have. Let's try this out. Tinc Finger escargot. These could very well be the hottest escargot in the world. I don't know. Hottest ones I've ever had. HeatMyShorts. Instant heat. Warm. Didn't really affect the flavor at all. It did affect the heat though. Maybe a little bit of that pepper flavor coming through now. That's pretty tasty. For a flavor rating, I got lost in my notes there. Maybe a 7.5 out of 10. That bumped it up a little bit, and it had a nice burn. That 8 drops of tincture probably got me to I'll say a 4 out of 10. Big time tongue burn, throat burn, a little bit of chest warmth, a little bit of stomach warmth, a little bit more so in the stomach than the chest. That was good. That was a good combination. I liked that. I would do that again. If I'm being completely honest, I seem to remember liking escargot quite a bit more. I don't know. I still enjoyed it, but I seem to remember, I don't know, maybe I just didn't use the best ingredients. Maybe I didn't use the right mushrooms or the best Parmesan cheese. I don't know. But admittedly, I don't do a lot of cooking these days. I've impressed myself today. I'll pat myself on the back today for that. That was more than I often do. It's hard to get motivated to cook for one person. I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty people that live alone would agree. But what else? I had an awesome day today. I just want to mention that. I went to the farmer's market with Maggie and she wore her bumblebee costume. It was a huge hit. People loved it. I loved it. It filled my heart with joy seeing so many people melt over that. And then I got to hang out with my buddy and his wife and their kids, they're all my buddies. I'm not going to name them by name because I haven't asked. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me mentioning his name, but I really don't know. So I'm not going to. But I will say, I got a sweet new hair elastic as a gift from the girls. They actually spent a lot of time cuddling with Maggie and brushing her. It was really sweet. They were awesome. They were all awesome. I hadn't seen them in quite a while. It was great. Today's been an awesome day. I've had a weird lingering headache all day, but I haven't even let it bother me because today has been awesome. I hope your day has been awesome too. We need to have a hangout with Maggie. I actually almost forgot. I started to think about the sign-off thing and realized that you haven't seen Maggie today, and that's unacceptable. So, oh yeah, the girls also brought every single Maggie toy from around the house and made a row under the table. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Maggie's tuckered right out. She had a very busy day. Lots of love today. Right, Maggie? You are such a good girl. I'm surprised she's not begging for the escargot. That's kind of her sort of a deal. Eh? Not feeling it? Just tuckered right out? You're a good dog. You're a good girl, Maggie. Anyways, now we can take care of our sign-off. I thought this video would be a lot longer, but 12 minutes is still on the longer side, I suppose. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. See Haul Escargot in mushroom caps. And Tinc Finger from Goot Juice Hot Sauce. I love you all. Bye-bye.